lies have been greatly exaggerated. I think Mark Twain was supposed to have said that, but then the more I read, the more it turns out that he probably didn't. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been far too long since we've done anything together. I have been suffering from a paralysis by analysis. It's it's time that I stream something, but tonight it's viewer's choice. So, I would probably just gonna mess around in Barrow Trauma for a while. And when you guys show up and you want to talk about something interesting, please be my guest, and I will entertain all tasteful topics. We'll say. I can tell it's been a while since I'm fumbling with the software. Um, okay, let's switch to desktop. Bear trauma. Here we go. All right. Why is there a white bar along the bottom? Oh, off to a great start. Roaring start, as they like to say. I should probably have something up so that you guys can see what if there's anybody. Oh, chat. There we go. I'm still using OBS. I used what do they call it? Stream. Anyways, I used some viewing software, and somebody said it's evil, so I did some quick research, confirmed that it was indeed evil, and have since abandoned it for the old, tried and true. What window? OBS. OBS has a neat. You guys tell me. I have a thing I can do where I can put captions on. If you guys want captions? Let me know. Um. Hmm. Well, I've been considering making a station. A friend of mine's making a station. It's pretty cool. He hosts it a lot, and it really seems to be a popular thing for him. Um, but I don't know if I can. It's a big station. It's a lot of dedication to that one. Let's say top chat, live chat. There we go. Hey, what else can I view? Can I see stats? No, I don't want to see media control. Doc, stats. Oh, that's me. Okay, that's weird. All right. Can I see viewers? No, I can't. I can only see my own stats. All right, that stinks. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna reorganize some windows here and maybe put a YouTube window in the background so that I can see what's going on. How about a new YouTube one? Oh, I don't know if I'm the one watching. I've always wondered if it says one viewer, is that me? Or, oh, Rolex, can't stay for long, but I'll know, let you know your mic is a bit quiet. Why, thank you so much. Is that too loud? Is that better or worse? Or hang on, let me see if I've even got filters going. I didn't even check my filters. That's better, he says. Okay. What do you think, Frolic, since you're first here? Station, sub, or not even Barrow Trauma? You want me to do something else? I have a new exciting chapter for the gaming nerd in the works. As soon as I can figure out the programming, because Python is certainly not my forte, but statistics and research is. And as soon as I can get the data out of it, I have an exciting. Not we're not going to abandon Barrow Trauma, but there is a much larger hunk of the internet pie available to me. Should I expand into cars playing soccer with rockets shoved up their backs? It's I think that would be very exciting. It has literally four orders of magnitude more players than Barrow Trauma, but it's also a lot of a different game. All right. So, while we're here, might as well start working on our station a little bit. I think. Um, every station needs React. Can you see, or is that my window up here? Okay, you can't see. All right. The idea for the sub was that we need to repair a reactor, big honking reactor. You can see Barrow Trauma. Good. All right. Um, I don't even know if I have the mazes yet. I was gonna put The idea was you'd come to a station. The station has rumors to be lots and lots of gold and treasure and whatnot, but you get there and the reactor is like borderline exploding, and you have to figure out what's wrong, find the pieces, take them to the reactor, and fix them, which incidentally requires a whole new reactor design. But that comes later. So yeah, we'll put this here. And people don't realize this, but a lot of like reactors in general are underwater, right? Well, water is a great neutron moderator, so it's protective, right? And so if you ever look up reactor startups on YouTube, they're usually at the bottom of a very deep pool, and even the fuel, even if the reactor is not, the fuel is almost always kept in a very deep pool for several months before handling, just to get the really nasty shit. Like the more radioactive something is, typically the shorter lived it is. Like californium, if somebody wants to look up what the half life is of californium, that's what they use to start a reactor, right? The reactor uses plutonium and uranium because it can sustain the neutron chains necessary to continue the fission reaction to generate heat. But that they need a burst of neutrons coming in order to start the whole thing. And so they use californium. I don't know much stations and substances only made mass. Yes, you're like okay. Oh yeah, suits on or masks for sure. Um. Okay, so let's make a big deep pit, and I have I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Hang on, I think it's in a mod. We're gonna save this lonely reactor. We're gonna call the thought of it as the test because it has a neat. If you ever seen the yes, somewhat idea, yes, the idea would be an adventure station. If you've ever seen DuckTales, there was a movie that inspired this one. I know it's corny, but hang on, I gotta find. Is it the Barrow? No, it was more TGN. More. Where is it? Oh no, no. Okay, no, I didn't like that. No, it's fine. That means it'll be exciting. Um, well, I can hear people. What's going on here? Is there YouTube talking? Um, there we go. I think I shut that one off. It wasn't coming through on the stream. Good enough. I think it was in here on the new comps, but it might be in the back here in the barrel voice sensor. Why? Because this was really cool. I managed to create a voice generator based on the voice from um if you've ever played the original Half-Life, it was called Bombus, the base PA system. I gotta go back to the okay, well hang on, let me see if I can figure what the heck was wrong with that particles file. Give me 1 second here, guys. We no, down here. Feels scattered. It's been so long since I've done this, but it's been. I just finally decided to. I'm like, look, even I got nothing. I gotta get in there because these people are waiting, or they're gonna just know what I call unsubscribe, which is the worst possible outcome for me. Okay, and it's got to be in the new comps because it's it's like no, it doesn't work. Fine, it must be where it is. New comps here. Where is the file list? Yeah, this is certainly it. I just got to get rid of the particles. Items, new components. Okay, so we'll comment that line out. What's it? XML is a exclamation point and some dashes. There we go. Now, what is the? There's the item. Okay, save that. Go back to the file folder. What was this one that needed sprites? I need to comment it whatever it's about to summon sprites. Find particles. Oh, fire! Yes, I came up with these grenades that like fire extinguishing grenade. There was a inoculation grenade. There was all kinds of cool stuff. But they didn't work. So we're gonna take that out, the grenade part, out of the mod file because you might find this pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna close this. We go back to the mods over here. Um, Station map. Just beware bear trauma. Sometimes you need to put them in front of them for them to understand. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Um, I thank you for your help. I do appreciate Frolic. Anybody who comes and joins and contributes is welcome in my books. Bye, bye. What's going on now? Um, so thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. And as Taj likes to make fun of me for saying, don't forget to stay nerdy. Particles not found. Okay, this means I gotta restart the game. Doodle-doo. How do I get this one to the right? There it is. Biggest thing in my opinion is finding a lower player count really helps from total chaos. Yeah, no, this would definitely be like a 3 or a 4 player map, I think. And you have a wonderful evening, my friend. Um, yeah, I don't know if anybody saw my last. I tried doing one of these a couple nights ago, and I woke up in the morning and it was DCMA'd. Apparently, I had music playing in the background. No idea what was happening, and it was enough for you to be like, nope, deleted, deleted. All right, we need over here. By the way, I don't usually. Hang on, where's the? Oh, and look at that, it's not red, and it stayed. Yay! All right, see if it's in here. It doesn't look like it. Let's put it in the typing. Hmm. If anybody hasn't seen, there's a music video I watched recently, and I was astonished to discover that it was the actual, like, the official music video. The group is called. Oh, I gotta look it up on my YouTube history. I can't believe I'm forgetting it because it was a brilliant, brilliant song. I love it. It's catchy, getting stuck in my head, but one of the most bloody and violent music videos I've ever seen. Hang on, history. Where is it? It'll be like 19 times my history. Um, yes. Group is okay. It's called Caravan Palace, and the song is Lone Digger, which is I think it's electro swing is what they call it. But yeah, it was astonishingly violent. Okay, so where were we? All right, over here. Barrel. Oh, I have an assembly. I think maybe it has this in it. Nope. Okay. Um, I found it before barrel. Okay, so this little fancy thing here, which once it loads, once you put a let's put a terminal into it. Yeah, we got this one right here. It's not doing anything, right? Yeah, we don't need to take this over here, and it doesn't have a fantastic vocabulary. Is there anybody watching this, anyways? Have you got any viewers? Where's my analytics? Analytics. Um, Concurrent viewers. I'm just gonna keep talking because it's a very sad number to see. Um, okay. So if I wire this correctly, I believe if you hit on a word that it knows, it'll actually say it, and it's very, very, very janky. Um, yeah. See. Um, So like it's a lot harder to like it's trickier than it sounds because you have to space out the words and the timing and make sure you like. I think if you just put a whole bunch of words in, it doesn't do it. Um, yeah. See. Oh. No. Put I put that in there. Yeah. Type tonight. Wow. Yes, he won't do it. But if you say warning, right? You've got when you do it like that, then it'll space it out. So that means you've got to put in a regex and then you got to space it out. I can't remember what the circuit looks like, but hey, if you guys have circuit questions or circuit ideas, I'm willing to do some of that. Warning currently below recommended bitrate. Hopefully, it's good enough for you guys to see. Um, did you hear that? No, I can't hear the desktop audio. All right, turn it down a little bit. Hang on. What is coming in on this audio? Hang on here. I gotta go through all these tabs. What's this one? Close that one. I mean, I've got like so many tabs open right now. I'm ashamed. Um, there we go. With the machete, going through and slashing that tab count. Um, okay, settings. What happens to my sound? Why is it so loud? Hmm. Can I put captions on here? I just want to try it, guys. I just want to see if the captions work. Hmm. No, it's a chat log. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. It was here somewhere in tools, closed captions, settings. Whether or not the caption caption the source was muted or not, but streamed will still caption if the volume is really turned lower to nothing. Captioning enabled. All right. English. Profanity filter off. Caption when no English on profanity filter off. Stream output to streams. Lines. Okay. Save. Oh, is it not there? Hang on. I know this is probably boring as snot for you guys, but it's a learning experience for me, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna put this here. Why can't I put these captions on this page? Audio is sent to Google. Oh, open captions at text output. Nope. Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong there. Captions. Ah, here we go. Hang on. Automatic scene switcher. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's go back to something that I do know what I'm doing. Um. Okay. You guys are gonna laugh because I've got this all sketched out in GIMP. I just need to quickly output this thing to a file, and then we can put this in game. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's a stupidly large file. Like a crazy large file. I think it's like, hang on, I'm loading it up right now. We'll find out exactly how big it is. Um, Mac. Even if I pare it down to its absolute minimum size, I crop the image selection, it's still 7,438 by 10,500. Oh, 6,208 by 7,200. Oh, just a baby file. Here, mods, test. I'll put this in here, export, and it's gonna probably take a half hour to export, something like that. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that go. All right. Let's see if Barrow let me put it in here as a background, right? Add image. No, it's gonna be under C drive, program files. Steam. Where that went? Why is Steam still 32-bit? Anybody know that one? I have no idea why. What just happened? Am I still streaming? Please. Okay. Says I'm. Oh, I have 2 viewers. Holy! We keep seeing growth like this. We're gonna be in the millions by the end of the night. Um. Here we go. All right. I think this is probably scaled down a lot. So the idea is you start up here. Uh-oh, I scared him away. How big is this? If I put a door on this, how big is this map? Door over here. This one. Auto door. Okay, so it still needs to be scaled up a little bit. I think you can grab this and make it bigger. There we go. Oh, it doesn't like my zoom level. Okay, so if we're using shell door, 3 big. No, that's a 5 big. That's a really big door. I want like a 3 one. Just a baby. Yeah, it's still pretty big. Man. Tell you what, we can build these one at a time. What am I doing? The whole thing all at once. Oh, cancel that. Toggle him. Damn it. Calm down. Mm-hmm. Let's start with level 1 for now. Just a second, guys. And I will. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go in here. Toggle image editing. Add image. All the way back through this. Maybe not. Okay. I thought I got this right. Oh, right. Common. Whoop. What? Oh, did it not export? should be there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to start the game again. Darn it. There we go. I guess I shouldn't anticipate the like a storming of the lobby when it comes to chat if I've been so long doing anything. Hmm. Oh, we have a new viewer. Welcome. Don't be afraid to say hi. Um, wait, what? This is aggravating. Where the heck did I put that file? Oh, that's why I hadn't saved it yet. I'm just impatient. Um, good God. Um, I should really. Oh, wow, that was neat. Apparently, you don't touch the D drive. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. Anybody who's in chat, I'm curious to hear your opinions on the latest surge in, surge in the applications of AI. It's very close to my heart, and I'm curious to hear what people think. We have a second viewer that comes and goes, but he's not saying much. What is this? I don't remember saving it to its own directory, but it looks like it got its own directory. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Now I was gonna scale this. I don't really like the hatches for this. I'm leaning towards the EK mods shell, the moving shell doors. It's because they're more plain and they can be opened a lot wider. Um, okay. Let's see what happens when we hold up one of the EK doors to sliding shelf. There it is. It's either some even have windows. Nah, it's close enough, I think. Probably want a little more. All right. Let's put some shell walls on this thing. This is just going to be very rudimentary proof of concept. If if anybody's out there has built a station and has tips or pointers or suggestions that I or other viewers might find interesting, please do not hesitate to share. That was weird. Oh, okay. So definitely don't want to hide that in game, but we can line it up so it looks rather relatively seamless. It's not perfect, but hey, what are you gonna do? Nobody's perfect. That is my grandfather used to say. Okay, so now we need vertical shells here. I really feel bad for them. I explored a recent mod called Neurotrauma, and it broke my brain how in depth somebody took this game. Um, it was really cool. Don't get me wrong. Um, but at the same time, it's like you need a friggin' med degree to understand that one. All right, second viewer, I'm still going to be trying to pull you into this conversation somehow. So I was trying to convince my father recently to see a relatively new show called Squid Game. Have you seen this show? Nope, nothing. Crickets. Maybe concurrent viewer number two doesn't have a working keyboard or whatnot. Um, wait a sec, guys. I just realized that I don't have my team. Uh, Streaming alerts. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Pure nerd. Uh, all right. There we go. So that's it to the Discord channel. I should, if I can remember somehow, to remind myself to put links in the YouTube description. Hopefully, I don't get DCMA'd this time. Oh, and we're back down to one viewer. And that one viewer is probably me. Who knows? Hmm. Okay, so there's a frame. Not even gonna hold water, but that's fine. Let's see what's over here. There's horizontal glass doors. Nice. You'll notice that the doors are all color coded. The premise being that you have to wander around the station and unlock the various doors in order to progress further. Yes, it's not true a sandbox. It's actually Smoke testing, is that what you call it? Um, this one you need to put a platform over the top, or you can't just stand there without falling through, which is never any fun. Um, structural. And there's platform wires. Okay. Okay. Poor and fortunate souls that I can't imagine what this is gonna be like for the first person to encounter the entire bug list. Hey, good evening, Ironic. It's been a long time, my friend. I am doing well. How about yourself? And I think I pushed this hard button. Yay! There we go. Good to see. We haven't talked since that Christmas. I think it was a Christmas, or did we do the Halloween one? I think we did the Halloween one too. There's all sorts of candy, except candy with screwdrivers, and I was so confused. Miss Join Life in the is that in the woods? Can I get rid of that? Yeah, Life in the Woods. Um, now, if I remember correctly, you have yeah, it has been since Christmas. Um, okay. Europe. You're in Europe, I think, if I remember correctly. Um, so when you say in the woods, I'm from like rural New Brunswick. Oh, Vancouver, right? Wait, what? Woods? Vancouver doesn't have woods. You got a park. Close thing you got wood to wood is like benches on English Bay. Put put some more in here in this horizontal door. Oh, we need another one here. Oh, we want this one upside down. I'll take this one already. Hmm. You're like out in the sticks. Define in the sticks. And by the way, you're good. You're good for my traffic. Okay. You gotta take a ferry. That okay. Ferries automatically in first sticks. I will grant that to you. Uh, do me a favor. This isn't identifying YouTube, so don't get upset. Um, pull up a Google Earth browse, like in a browser page or something. I'm gonna walk you through something, and you're gonna see what true sticks is like. Well, not true sticks. Even no matter how sticks you are in Canada, there's always somebody from like Sussex or oh, what's the one in Ontario right below Hudson Bay? Can't remember the name of it. Simmons might be. Anyways, I am from. Well, I'd like to say just because I don't like going through the explanation so often. No, I am currently in New Brunswick, which is the armpit of the Maritimes. Um, but if you look up the Ontario, okay, and you look up Ottawa, and then go southwest about an hour, you're gonna find a city called Carleton Place, thriving metropolis of 12,000 people. This is where I grew up. Well, no, this is where I went to school. Gets better. So if you go, I think it's east of Carleton Place along Highway 7, or no, Highway 15, halfway to the next town over, which is a half hour to Smith Falls, you'll go through the hamlet. This town is so small it doesn't even have a Wikipedia page, and that is bloody small. Um. Anyways, yeah. So I'm from Franktown. There's still like only less than 100 houses, I think, in Franktown. So yeah, Okay, I wanted to color code these somehow too, so the user knows when they hit a button that opens the door, they know which button it was. Hopefully. Um, oops. Yeah, so the premise is this is gonna be a not a submarine, but like adventure station. Yep. Oh yeah. We had hmm. So life has happened. However, they're still in the works, and there's a whole new category coming. As soon as I can crack the Python code, um, you might find interesting because I'm not giving up on baritone. No way, no way. This is where I got my start, and my first love will always be with baritone. But um, there's something to be said for the excitement of playing soccer with cars with rockets in their ass. It's and there's a whole butt ton of statistics that I can do with that. There we go. Just one a little shorter there, and here we go. Um, I just I need to stop playing with these sprites because they're animated, right? So that's gonna mess with stuff. 672 into the Lua. Nah, I like too like to live dangerously. What'd you find? Anything interesting? I've been thinking about getting into Lua, but as soon as I discovered the so you can export. I'm gonna say it just because I like talking code, but I like thinking about this too. Rocket League, and the Rocket League has functions where it can export its replay data. Oh, thank you. Oh, what? Oh, an alarm. Phone just got delivered to me. It's so handy. Um, yeah, Rocket League has you can export a replay file, and then you can disassemble the replay file and extract position, velocity, rotations, relative positions, camera angles, control inputs like mouse clicks, and what camera the player's looking at and at what angle. And I want to, what you can do is take that, just bend it back and look at the elo of the player who's using the vehicle and say, okay, well, at the bronze level, right, your players are looking pretty much at the ball 100% of the time. But in the gold levels, they're using the mouse camera or they're using the rear view facing camera like 20% more often than these other guys. And so if you make obviously it's a pretty big assumption, but I don't think it's a hard sell to say, you know what, if you change your behaviors to mimic those at higher levels, it should translate into a level improvement for you, right? And the thing is, as far as I can tell, like there's how to play Rocket League and how to do flip reset videos, but there's really no, hey, this is what they do at high levels. This is what you're doing. If you want to get better, you should try this kind of videos. So that's the premise, anyways. If I can get it to work, I don't think I'll have a problem getting it to work. It's just a matter of one of these days that code's gonna work. Um, buddy, what are you working on aside from Lua? You said you were getting into Lua, so my question becomes, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? Uh, I'm gonna try a little bit of music, guys. If it drowns me out, let me know. Woodworking, well, just been doing ARL stuff. Hang on here. Oh, okay. Was doing a short day but gave up on that. It's just going nowhere. Yeah, as many things IRL these days. Um, I even lost my train of thought because my phone buzzed in my face. Ay, ay, ay. So I don't know if you caught me talking about the premise of the station. Um, the idea, I don't remember your age. Ironic. Are you? Hang on. Sticking to barrel for now. And two things I want. One is creating mission pack for additional stations. Then have wave defense mechanics. Yes, yes, that is part of this map. I'm not even joking. Hang on. Um, okay. We're gonna say save. Yes. Okay. No. Hang on. Save. Um, hang on. Um, okay, I'm gonna import another picture into this so we can see what I'm talking about. Add image. Where did I put it? It was in. Oh, I put it right in the Steam apps local mods file if I remember correctly. Hang on. Common maritime local mods. Test level. Okay, level 4, 1 to 4. All right. First of all, have you ever watched Ducktales? No. I don't know what the latency's like on this. Yep, you know now he knows what I'm talking. Okay, do you remember the the temple with the treasures at the end? There was a giant room full of golden sand, and a giant room full of golden coins, and another room that was filled with golden bricks. Oh my god! Ooh, you're gonna get that stuck in my head. Yeah. Okay. You think about that in a second. Okay. So here we go. So level 1, you arrive at the station, and there's announcements being made, but the PA system is all garbled. Can't figure out what's going on. So you have to find the pieces and fix the PA system, which when you fix it announces that the reactor is going critical, and you have like 2 or 3 minutes to meltdown, and this treasure is going to be lost forever, right? So you'll notice that these you push a button where the 1 is, and it opens up these doors and unlocks doors over here, and this is a little tiny maze for level 1. Okay. Once you progress to level 2, I wish I could do this more progressively, but um, so now you'll notice that some of the doors are hollow, some of the doors are solid. When you click these buttons, they flip. One door opens, one door closes. Right, so now it's the same kind of idea where you got to find the button that matches the color of the door you want to open, but you have to remember that when you open one, you close another one. And these red triangles are monster spawns. So that's the premise on this one. And then this is where the teamwork really happens, because on level 3, this one, the central chamber floods and drains, and you have to fill it up to get to the higher levels, but then they won't progress until you get back down to lower levels. So you have to flood it, you have to drain it, you have to flood it, you have to drain it, and then like this green button here up on the top left unlocks this door over here in the bottom right, and then this bottom door in the bottom right goes back to a room that you probably have already been to, but now there's a blue door that opens up another blue door down here, and you get to the reactor level. Now, this one is much more complicated than it's going to have to be, but I needed to get it out of my head. So visually, um, yeah, you like it? It's I don't know. This one again, the maze doesn't have to be nearly as complicated as what we see here. In fact, it can't be. Otherwise, it would take too long. But you'll notice that there's turret parts, there's control panel parts, right? You have to, and the reactor is the one in the middle. So that one, you have to find those other pieces, bring them back, get it working. Because when you get to the bottom, Okay, it's waves. Wave one spawns over here. The blue are ammunition supplies and health packs and that sort of thing. The green squares are turrets that are disabled but need to be repaired. Once you repair them, they chip in and start helping with the spawns, right? But the ladders to get to the repair stations are way out on the sides. Um, so you're protecting this shaft, which you need to use to get down to the final reward level, and the last level of waves come out of that shaft. So that's the I know it's a M Night Shyamalan with a twist, but it's I like it. Anyways, so the only difference is single level and outside monster attacking the station wave with special parts built with a 3D printer to complete the object. Well, aren't you glad you know somebody who specializes in 3D printing? I used to run a damn website selling 3D printers and 3D printer parts. I've I've been doing 3D printing for like my first year with the 3D printer was with the Stratasys unit, like the size of a walk, like it's a massive refrigerator, built like parts the size of your fist, but it was powder laser sintering. So, it was 2006. So yeah, it's been a minute. I have six 3D printers, none which are currently operational, but they're all. I've got a Delta, I've got a couple Core XYs, a couple Enders, a G10, which is just an Ender but $200 less. Um, anyways, so that brings us to the reference of our um of the DuckTales movie. This is your reward station. Okay, I haven't finished it yet because there's gonna be a shaft that goes up and out once you get there. Um, but you have a room that's full of really, really valuable minerals, and you've got another room that's filled with really, really valuable money, and you've got another room that's filled with other stuff that you can sell for more money. But if you open all three doors, timer starts. So you get to pick two doors, take as much as you want. Talent will always succeed. Curiosity and bravery will be rewarded. Greed will never be tolerated. Anyways, yes, that's my station design. Um, yeah, that's what I was working on. Yeah, thank you. And it's not nearly. I'm never gonna forget that Christmas sub, dude. That was. I gotta be honest. It was fun, but it was a bit of a shit show. Like when we're like, oh look, is this red candy cat cracker screwdriver or a wrench? And is this box? Yeah, it was fun though. Uh, it's like it's nice to see those kind of theme things going on. Yeah. So this one here, that's a wall. This gotta have a door. It's not a door. Yeah, I gotta remember what I did that, how I did that. But anyways, the copium. I really lost me on that one. Those two close together. Can you stand up in this one, or am I gonna have to space it all out? Door. Oh, look at that. Just far enough. If anything, those floors are a little thick. Um, thick boy doors. Um, lost my mental train of thought. For those of you who are unaware, Ironic and Dead has a another YouTube channel for Barrow Trauma stuff. We're let's do Halloween again, add more random scary events. Yeah, won't have time with anything. Tell me about it. Man, is it October already? Uh, and you got to see. I love Halloween mostly because my birthday's in October. Although this one I'm not looking forward to. It's a milestone. Let me put it that way. It's a milestone birthday. See if I can. I want to pull something up here for a sec. My last year's batch of pumpkins. I enjoy carving pumpkins very much. I gotta remember where I put the. Oh, I think it's in my Google photo. Give me a sec. Um, yeah, this past year I had like an Arduino running the lights for the so like they would go in a sequence and oh my god. Actually no, I think I've got the sequence right here. Hang on, I think this was outside. Oh my god, I took the video with the potato. Hang on here. Yeah, that was after those kids smashed up like 9 of them. Hang on here. That was the first batch. Is this the one? Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, the 22-minute cycle. Okay, see if I can bring this up over here without violating YouTube or showing. Hang on. Can I add this to source? Hang on. I go to studio mode and desktop one. I have not done this in a very long time. Is this the one? Okay, yeah, this is yeah, again because I live in a rural area. Okay, see if this works. And transition. There we go. Okay, so it's basic, very rudimentary. Arduino stuff with the lights, but they were really bright. You could see them from the road, and they accomplished the goal of yeah. There's my tremor, hard at work. Uh, um, yeah, we're gonna transition back and see where I find the other video. Um, where is the hang on. The year before I did RGB. Do where did that go? Is this it? No. Need video. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah, I enjoy my pumpkin carving probably far more than I should. Hang on here. Transition. Yeah, so it as you hook up the lights, this is Halloween. This is yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, even that one right there looks like what was the one? The guy, the boogeyman? I forget. Um, anyways, yeah, my every year pumpkin carving skills go up a few levels. I like that one. Um, yeah, and these all do they do different colors. That one's actually from the Disturbed um album cover. Yeah, yes, Oogie Boogie. Thank you. All right, transition back. Okay, now yeah. So the only quote maybe I don't know if you want to call it a holiday. The only annual event that I enjoy more than Halloween is April Fools. I'm I kind of get into that one. I've had some pretty good successes and some really good stories from the past. Um, if you'll indulge me, uh, boy, the year was 2008, 2007. I was still in college, and I discovered that when you send a print job to a printer, obviously, and this is something I took from my 3D printing work, you don't send just a picture of a file and it prints the picture. You send commands to the printer like warm up, whether it's going to do a dual page or a duplex and print on the back of the paper, how much dry time there is between lines, how fast. Anyways, you set a lot of things more than just the image that you want to print. And there's settings that you can change remotely, such as the ready message. And so, because these printers were so notoriously slow on our campus, I decided that it would be humorous to change the status on our printer in the lab to please insert 25 cents. So instead of saying ready to print, which is what I do all the time, its ready to print message was please insert 25 cents. And of course, people are like completely baffled as to what's going on. There's complaints to IT, but I got a friend in IT. He's like, "What did you do?" And I told him I said I was going to do something with the printer in our room. If he needs to come fix it, he's like, "What did you do?" I mean, what do you mean? What did I do? I did nothing wrong. Turns out that command to change the status message is also requires a target IP address, which I did not include. Because if you don't send a target IP, it applies the new command to every printer on campus. I can I can't even begin to describe the turmoil that it would have created. Um, yeah, I was proud of that. That was a good one. Um, it was I think my first real pranking attempt was I went around on our classroom before classes. We had a dedicated classroom. The teachers would come and go, but we stayed put. And so I went around. I came in at like 3 in the morning when nobody was around, and it was the most evil, devious thing I've ever done to somebody's computer. I switched the M and the N keys on the keyboard. It doesn't sound like much because gamers typically are relatively good typers. But if you're not a good typer, that's like, oh, that was a new level of evil for me. But that was fun. That was a good reaction to that one. Where is the door here? And radio silence. Oh yeah, I was gonna find music. Um, I listened to a lot of Infraction. It started off as um looking for copyright free music that I can play, and it turned into like, oh my god, this guy's got all kinds of stuff. Where you go? And he just comes out with these bursts of stuff. I really don't want there to be an echo. Give me a sec. Um, that's loud. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on quiet first. Let me know if it's too loud. Okay, there. How's that? Too loud? Anything? Nothing? Too quiet? Not at all? Good. All right. Just something to keep it somewhat more entertaining in the background. Kind of like, I don't know. If you ever coded for something anything longer than like 10 or 11 hours, you know that like sometimes concentration music is necessary, and you play it and it's like, oh my god, so epic. And then it's like there's no words to it. You get really into it, and you never realize how much of a difference the music can make. I think I want to flip. So ironic. Have you tried to use AI for any of your video stuff? ChatGPT, OpenAI, Bard. Google Bard is apparently BARD is apparently a really big thing. Like it's supposed to be the only competitor to ChatGPT. Hmm. This one here, I'm not gonna put an obvious door on it. I'm gonna put a one of the dynamic fins from also from Ecade Mods, and have like a swing away wall that opens up to a secondary secret passage, and then put like a rapid fizzle accelerator or something in there. Hmm. Hmm. I might put like transparent walls in certain places to kind of like show the character where they need to go. Hmm. You watch F1, ironic. No, dude, take your time. Do not prioritize this conversation if you're in a firefight. Jeez. Okay. Ooh. that that song's not exactly PG. Television. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, it's getting late. I know I stayed up a lot longer in the past, but I have to start changing myself a more human sleep schedule. Oh wait, we have more viewers. Oh, I lost them. Yeah, okay, guys. I'm really. It's been a long day. Hedge trimming. Had to sell my car for far more than it's far less than it's worth, and I just kind of want to go to bed at this point. But this is good progress. All the horizontal walls are done for level 1. Alright, turn this down just a bit. Alright, guys. So, next live stream, I have no idea when it'll be, but I think I'm going to keep up with the potluck kind of first come, first serve theme where you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. Is it Baritron related? That's preferred, but not necessarily on programming advice or whatnot. I can't guarantee I'm your man, but I will help you as much as I can because that is what good nerds do. With that, ladies and gentlemen, nerds, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm signing off for the night. And don't forget to stay nerdy.